would you suspend Parliament during sort of late September and October in order to get out with no deal if you had to?
That wouldn't be my priority. I wouldn't be looking to do that, no.
But if you had to, would you?
But what I've said, hang on a sec, Andrew. What I've said is we'd use all the tools at our disposal, because what we have seen...
But that includes proroguing Parliament, doesn't it?
What we have seen by MPs going against the democratic vote of the country, they have torn up 400 years of history. They've ripped up the rule book. So it seems somewhat wrong to me that people wanting to frustrate the vote can rip up the rule book, yet should I want to use any tools at my disposal, I would be seen as incorrect when I'm helping ensure the democratic vote of the people. Can you see a conflict of thought in that process?
Proroguing Parliament and the dates of the Queen's speech and so forth is something that has to be agreed between the Queen and the Privy Council. So to be clear, as Prime Minister, you would be prepared to go to the Queen and say, I don't want Parliament to sit for this period for these reasons.
Andrew, did you see the hypocrisy between people saying that they would rip up the rule book and I would just be using the laws? And so, as I've said to you clearly...
I'm asking you what you would do as Prime Minister. There's the Queen sitting there. You have to persuade the Queen to stop Parliament sitting during a period. Do you ask her to do that or not?
And I've been clear to you that I wouldn't be looking to do that. All I was pointing out was the hypocrisy of people wanting to frustrate the vote.
So you're not answering my question. It's a very clear question. Well, if you're Prime Minister, do you, A, consider the possibility of suspending Parliament during that period? And if the answer, as I think, is yes, do you accept that you then have to sit in front of the Queen and say, don't allow Parliament to sit during October? And that is bringing the monarch absolutely into what would be a ferocious political controversy.
I said I'd use every tool at my disposal. So that would include that. I'm saying it wouldn't be my priority and I wouldn't be looking to do that. But like I said, people frustrating the vote ripped up 400 years of rules. I personally would be using what were in my tools, as it were, my toolkit. I think there's a big difference.
But if you open your toolkit and that involves dragging the monarch right into political controversy, you'd be prepared to do that?
I wouldn't be looking to do that.
You wouldn't be looking to do it, but you'd be prepared to?
Because I am a Democrat and I believe in the democracy of the country. And I do want that to be clear because I'm standing up for the people who won the democratic vote.